We're all frozen in this square today because we've had sunshine, we've had showers, we've had wind. It is hard work. You get thirsty, your throat gets sore, and you don't actually feel tired when you're doing it. But see, when you get home, you're exhausted. And the reason you don't feel tired when you're doing it is because the public response is so good. You obviously get some negatives, but that comes with the territory. That's why we live in a democracy, we expect that. And thank goodness we get it, because we do live in a democracy. But it's so worth it when you get the people that believe the same way as you believe. And that's when it's worth it. You know you're not alone.
Today we're out in Aberdeen doing a street stall and chatting to the public about why they think we're better together, why they're undecided, what information they need to make their mind up. The weather can have its ups and downs, but it's just good to be here, to be seen, to have that, to have leaflets, to have people out with the branding on, and just chat to people as they're voting things.
I've been out for about the past year, probably about nearly 2 years now, on and off. I don't want to see my country break up. It's like we've been together for 300 years, and as a monarchy we've been a union of the crowns for over 400 years. What is the point in changing just for change's sake? Why can't we just work as we are?
When I became active with Better Together, the reason I became active was I didn't want to sit in my hands. I didn't want to kind of float through this referendum having not done anything. And my husband's in the same boat. He's not politically active, but he is now. So we've just decided that we're going to do our best to get the no vote, in the hope that the Scottish voter does vote no, and I'm sure they will, so that whatever the outcome of that referendum is, we've done our best.
We're doing quite a lot of street stalls, and more importantly, going out and door knocking, going to people and saying, have you thought about how you're going to vote? Like, here's some of our literature, here's something to help you make up your mind. People remember a conversation they have. They won't necessarily, if they read something in the paper, see something on the news, it doesn't have such an effect on them, but if they have a conversation with a kind of one-on-one, it's much more effective.
But for the no camp, we've not been as boisterous as the yes camp. When I'm out leafleting here, and people from the no camp are quietly coming up and going, we're with you, we're with you. So after my first week up here, I thought, oh, thank God. Because if you listen to all the press and all the TV and all the stuff, you'd think everything was yes. And it's not, which is great for us. And that's what keeps us coming out here.
United Kingdom is one big shock absorber. It's like in independent Scotland, it might not be the same. In fact, I believe that the main benefits would accrue in the central belt, where it's important for the nationalist parties to garner votes.
I'm ashamed to say that when I lived in the central belt, I never thought about the rest of Scotland. It was only after moving up here and I suddenly went, oh my God, there is another part of Scotland. Because people in Scotland complain, no, the English don't think about it, England does. No, we don't. But then in the central belt, we don't think about the rest of Scotland either. Everything can improve, but Aberdeen right now is benefiting from being part of the UK. I mean, our oil industry is international. We're part of the United Kingdom, which is on the world stage is good. See, no matter what people think, it's not perfect, it's by no means perfect, but on the world stage, the UK does hold some weight. And my husband and I have both worked abroad and lived abroad, and our UK passport does mean something.
Coming out here and having to put up with the wind, it's worth it, because this is a big decision and people need to make a decision, the right decision, and make sure they actually vote as well. It's important.
I plan to be out whenever I can to campaign against independence. It's like whenever I've got free time, if I'm not doing anything, I want to be out pounding the streets, burning the shoe leather, getting our case forward to the people.
What keeps me going is getting that vote out. That is absolutely crucial. That's between now and September. That's it. Get that vote out. And as I say, it's just so important for people. We've got that right. We can vote, to get out to those polls and vote. And for me, hopefully vote no.